Hehehe, selamat malam semuanya. Oh shit, not. Lah, hilang bannernya. Lah, kok bannernya hilang? Berkatas. Lah, ini hilangkan saja kalau tidak ada banner. Lah, bannernya hilang, anjay. Oke, menarik. It's okay lah ya. It's okay. Selamat malam semuanya. Apa kabar kalian semua? Bentar, HP gue di mana ya? Bentar, HP gue. Fuck. Wait a minute. Nge-lag ya? Mereka manis. Oke. Shit. Internet not good today. Mari kita coba. Ay, si boy banyak pet ya bun. Taruh. Lah anjay bener, pai. PRek pai, buset. Bro, Dino saatnya juara 2, bro. Ya, bang, abang kalian semua tidak ada mold dagger apa? Tuh, ini kenapa bisa? Hah? Oh. No. Pai, gua HCO dua-duanya, pai. Pai. Harus DM kah, pai? Anjay, pai. Bang, mana dia? Bang, aku CO bang. Oke, menarik ya para PK-PK-an Haris. Gimana cara dapat duitnya coba? Enggak, ini masalah dapat nyari duit gimana woi. Factor hurt. Wah, banyak sampah. Anjay. Mana? Ah, si Bay. Ini nggak bunuh. Itu. Oke, menarik. Hehehehe. Oke guys, thank you for today. I mau ke sebelah dulu. Heh. Hai si kita sambil halo selamat malam semuanya. Buset, 2 orang yang nonton, 3 orang yang nonton. Menarik ya. Bentar ya guys, sambil leveling nyari map. Ini banyak sampah gitu ya kan di gudang. Hidup pun hehe ya. Udahlah langsung aja 30 menit. CCD Kromaru mantap ya. Ya gitulah bang, aku cuma manusia yang mau gimana ya kan ya. Sangat menarik bukan? Oke, lanjut leveling. Where's the pill, man? kapan leveling? Gratis lah bang, masa bayar? Nih kenapa party saya bubar ya kan? Hai. Unik ya, namanya kodok 17. Bahaya. Wine channel 2. Kok vodka lagi? No vodka bro. Wrong. Salah bro. Oke. Hai. Ntar deh TP dulu, kita ganti job. Ini duit juga banyak. Oh iya. Server DDT yang dibuka sekarang. Bentar lah, bentar. siapa anjir? Aduh, trenches dunia itu mah. Lihat chance-nya ke 50%, setengah 50 detik. Kapan leveling? Kocak mulu dari tadi. Sabar, jemput orang, sabar dong. Buset, sini makanya lihat. Halo ya, halo tuh, hehehe. Jangan si kodok dia lagi narik ya, namanya jangan belap. harus lepas skin dulu ya kan. I don't even know, motherfucker. Oke, tidak signifikan. Seperti daggernya harus diganti lagi. Nih cincinnya. Oh iya, daily bro, jangan lupa bro. Kira assassin. Dan pulang kan. Bentar, whisky belum masang XP. Habiskan XP-nya. Oke. Karin. Oh enggak, bukan Karin yang itu. Hehehe. Guys, sorry guys, ayo sambil nonton kerek udah mulai belum ya? Belum. Jam berapa sih? Setengah 11. kok segitu ya? Suara bocor gak? Enggak kan? Oke. Bentar, ini dulu bro. Aduh, waktu besar. friend. Apakah dia seperti friend? Wis paracetamol, apakah obat puyer? Let's see. Inspect. Ini sebenarnya tidak baik ya guys. Kita terang-terangan kan inspect orang ya kan? Bro. Apakah dia Esa? Sipitnya ada satu ngapain di tengah-tengah keluar. Oke, Hathor menarik. I'm so sleepy after pulang. Perek udah mulai guys. What the fuck? Darah 30. Wow, ada stadion. Wow. TV 2. Oke, ribab. Bener dah, aku penasaran. Wait a minute. kita butuh sayap. Cipal. Kenapa orang muncul satu-satu ya? What's wrong with this channel, bro? Jangan dipegang lah ya, bang. Please bang, jangan dipegang ya bang. Saya orang cinta damai, anjay. Aduh, habis. Lihat perek dulu lah, bro.
menit lagi perek.
Oke guys, mari kita pasang lagu perek. Lagunya copyright gak ya? Kecilin aja suaranya. Oke. Hehehe. Wow, udah muncul lagi ya bro. Oke. Let's end your misery bro. Vector in the wind. Et. Ada fuck. Oke. What? Udah mulai. Oke.
Where we do have a scheduled meet and greet with Kaide, but special surprise, you get a chance to meet Tens at the same time. Kaide, thank you so much for your time for joining us. I wanted to ask you, what's it like playing against Tens today in the show match?
Oh no, I'm so locked. I'm so ready. I'm gonna beat him for sure.
I've been watching the streams, and Tens has been coaching you, and you've been owning. So Tens, are you nervous about this game?
No, I'm gonna feel like LeBron in the match.
Thank you so much to you both, and good luck. Thank you.
Siapakah yang akan menang? Finance, Fnatic, or Dino?
As you can see, I'm smiling here at the meet and greet area because Tarek is just hands full busy. There's a sea of fans all around, but I finally get a chance to say hi to Tarek himself. Tarek, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing great, man. Energy in here is good. Vibes are up. So sorry, I left.
That's nice.
I left him hanging earlier too, so I'm sorry. I love you though.
It's all good. It's all good. You know what? I'm not the one that's angry. You should be the one that's angry because today you have a show match against Disguise Toast. What do you have to say to Disguise?
Oh man, we're coming for you, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Lights will be bright, so hopefully no one gets nervous. Talking about myself, I've set the bar high. But no, it's gonna be really exciting. It's gonna be really fun. I think it's gonna be a great show match.
Make sure you tune into that one. Thank you so much, Tarek. This time we didn't miss.
This stream contains fast-flashing images that may affect viewers who are susceptible to photosensitive epilepsy and other photosensitivities. Viewer discretion is advised.
Toronto, and if the game coming up wasn't good enough, we have an additional treat. We actually aren't alone in this one. I am
For
upset.
once.
I know, we've got friends, I can't believe it. And if you've been living under a rock, we do have a bit of a show match coming up. But before we get into the nitty-gritty of that, I do have to introduce our new friends, Diego, Toby. How are we doing today, boys?
We're doing great. Honestly, so excited to be here.
Fantastic. Now, if you know, maybe the people at home aren't aware, maybe they, haven't been keeping up on the socials, would you mind introducing yourself to those playing along at home?
Yeah. So, hi everyone. I'm Diego. I'm a game designer on the Maps team.
Hi, I'm Tobias, and I'm a 3D artist on the Maps team.
So I think you might have figured out this might be about a new map.
Yes,
Potentially.
potentially.
But I know we had a couple of questions when it comes to the aesthetics to start with, before we get into the real nitty-gritty of things.
Yeah, I guess as maybe a lead up, a teaser a little bit. Talk to us, I guess tell everybody at home what we can expect in terms of what the inspiration was.
Yeah, of course. So we're super excited to bring this new map today, and we were inspired. We're going to northern France.
Very nice.
We got some concept art. So we're going
Okay.
right on cue. We're going to like an old castle town. It's located on Omega Earth. This is the third map on Omega Earth, and we are going into this big giant map, which is a giant castle. There's a salt storm around it. Everything is dry. It's super affected by nature. There's a giant salt storm, and salt crystals are building up. So it's going to be a very salty situation.
Okay, well, Game of Tears, all of that
Yeah, well,
jazz. I'm sure someone's already connecting the dots, but
It's gonna happen.
visually as well, this looks super clear. The clarity involved. Is this something you guys keep in mind when you're designing these things? Obviously, it feels like there's quite long lines of sight in that. I'm sure we'll get into some more of that down the line, but that's got to be something you have to prepare for almost in this, right? When you're designing out these maps and the visual aspect especially.
Yeah, so there's like two things we did this time. We really wanted to elevate the visuals. We got a new art director. We're really like pushing to elevate after 5 years the visuals of Valorant, but also we have to keep it clear for the player. We want if there's a person that you can shoot, you want to see it right away. So we took like a long time to really figure that out.
I guess that outside of kind of elevating the art style, was there any other main objective for this map, or something that I guess that we've been missing, you feel, was something that was addressed here?
Yeah. So, I guess the main goal for the design of the map is layered defenses. Giving defenders more options to take fights and better routes out in and out of the site. So when you're, getting maybe 5 slammed by attackers, you feel like you're gonna be, ready and maybe get yours and maybe get 2. Who knows?
I can't wait to see it. And of course, we do have a couple of influences you may have heard of. It was already alluded to earlier on my back. It is kind of wild.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild. So we will be having them try it out for us. But I've got to ask as well, is there any Easter eggs we should be looking out for? Anything to keep our eyes peeled for coming up? Yeah, come on, give us a little something.
There's so much to find. I think
It's all hidden.
that's all hidden, of course. There's a lot for the lore heads to find out. We're really excited
nice.
about that. So get in there, find some secrets. We got all the tech animals back, and we got a new one that you can shoot.
Don't
It's
shoot
gonna
it. Don't shoot it.
it's gonna explode. No, you should. It's fun.
You mentioned the basement.
Well, there's
Sorry.
a hidden. Okay,
Sorry.
There's a,
Sorry, the basement.
there's a hidden basement somewhere. So whoever finds it, share it with us. We're really excited for people to find it.
You know that someone is loading up
observer
ready to
team
set
are already
the
looking,
observers.
Man.
100%. So there's a lot to be done in this. And again, we had a little bit of a sneak peek, I guess, right? We did get to have a look. And as I said, the visuals to me in this, it's quite unique in the fact that you can
Bentar,
kind of
mari
find
kita
where
coba
you are
cek
so
menara
easily.
roh.
It feels like it was something that was very thought of as well, that
Oh,
there's
penuh.
nothing by accident when you're looking at this map
Ini
visually.
copot,
Yeah, we
ini
try to
copot.
make it very clear for the player where you are. We got 2 sides of the map. One is more industrial, where a lot of salt processing is happening, and then on the other side we have this village side, and then also we got huge towers in the background, a giant castle, so you can like always see up in the
Okay,
sky where you
okay,
are and find those landmarks.
okay.
I can't wait. I'm actually
I'm
so
excited. I mean, you've seen more than me, so I'm actually ready to get
I
in.
don't know what you mean. I've seen nothing. I plead ignorance to this, but I know everyone at home just wants to see the map, and I don't blame you because genuinely I am so excited. So the wait is over. Let's have a look at our brand new battleground.
Hihihi, apakah kuat Solo? Apakah sudah ada? Sudah dimatikan ternyata. Oke, balik ke kayangan. Anjay.
Don't hate me, but do we go in hot?
Hey, maybe a little too hot, Babylon. But if we bait them into these positions first,
We can drive them out. Gain the angle.
I'll clear the path.
Follow my lead.
Keep this momentum.
right? Clean.
There's also the distribution center. All those corners.
Plenty of opportunities for surprises.
Let's push them out.
Take them out while they're busy with me.
Get me some cover on that tower. I see you.
Hey. You ready?
Yeah, I got this.
Yeah, so sleepy.
The
Rune
main idea
undead
for
skill
what we're thinking
awaken.
about with the idea of layered defenses.
Single.
If a defender takes an aggressive fight towards main, do they have better options to fall back onto site and continue fighting without having to give up the site completely? While attackers can feel like they're also gaining space in a meaningful way. So there's like that needle to thread.
This map is the biggest we made. Our vista is pretty much 360 degrees. Anywhere you look, you can find really something to focus on. What we've been really trying to do is push Valorant's art style to the next level. Corrode will really feel like key art come to life. I'm very excited for the players to find all the hidden details, explore all the story spaces, and find shootable swordmen.
They destroy. So it's a nice little target practice in the pre-round.
We elevated the art style. We have very exciting bomb sites that are layered this time. We have a lot of fights in it that could be very spicy.
Corrode feels like we've taken everything we've learned over the past 5 years of Valorant and really distilled it into a modern classic that we all hope you enjoy.
The match we've all been waiting for.
We're here to assert dominance and to destroy Team Toast.
I've been waiting to get revenge on you for a while. Sorry for the beating you're about to receive.
I genuinely cannot wait to play again.
I'm going to be doing everything in my power to win. She stands no chance at all.
Tyson, you're washed.
Team Tarek versus Team Toast.
I've been plotting my team for a very long time. The players were not just picked out of thin air. Starting off with Kaide, easily one of the best controllers in our scene here. Josh second, one of our biggest upcoming names. Vinny Hacker, are you kidding me? Not only is he fine as hell, but he's a shooter. And to top it all off, with our fifth, our beloved Yvonne, she's a killer.
This is the most important match in VCT history. I think I put together the 5 best players in the entire world. We of course have Tens. His job is Tens go kill.
Where are they peeking?
We have Mel, one of the best players in the entire world. Sadio, the resident zoomer. Jacob from Good Kids.
We've been practicing for weeks against the best
What
teams in the
the
world. We
fuck?
got this, and it's time to prove it.
We're here to show the world that we are just better.
Friends, family, gamers, sweats, and tryhards alike, this is the Master
Oke, menarik. Alright.
Let's go ahead and introduce them. Fighting to my right side with a
Yeah,
2.5
okay.
million ACS total and a combined weight of 4,037 pounds of solid muscle. It's Team Toes! And their opponent, fighting to my left side with a clutch percentage of 437% total and a combined weight of 5,632 pounds of solid muscle. It's Tyree! All right, gentlemen, I want a nice, clean Valorant match. No cheat codes, no glitches. Protect yourselves with smokes at all times. Protect your neck from headshots at all times. And I want good communication. If not, this match is over. Do I make myself clear? Now touch base. Let's give them a show. Well, folks, we have one question for you. Are you ready, Toronto? RGB, I don't think they heard you. Toronto, I said, are you ready?
Okay, that was ridiculous.
Woo, heboh.
What a sick start to things here today. I don't know who I'm backing more or who I'm more excited for.
I'm pumped for this now.
We've got a whole new map to talk about, Mike.
Well, yeah, aside from the matchup here, but again, the trailer, just
Nuts.
there's so many exciting aspects there that I can't wait to see how it plays out in game.
And look, Diego, you're still with us, right? So we need to actually really dive into what Corrode is, because you kind of talked about it there, right? Those last 5 years of experience have brought you to this
Mari
point.
kita cek.
Kind of classic, right?
Yeah, so we really want to just go straight, like, kind of back to basics, you know? Like, we want to build on what we know, but also, like, take into account everything we've learned, like you mentioned. And so with Corrode, like, we're coming with the idea of layered defenses. We really want to hammer that home and really, you know, bring that to the forefront of the map's design.
Because I saw a couple areas in that map, some looked a little more open, but the post plants didn't seem as spammable, for example. So like some of those sunset kind of memories, but it feels like that's already been adjusted. And again, the other side was also indoors, if I'm not mistaken. So it feels like it's kind of leading us to a new way to use utility and approach it, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think what you called out, A site being completely interior, is like one of those ways in the map's design that we can go and like say like, hey, you can still use utility as an attacker, but it has to be very intentional. You know, you can't just send like across the map lineups. It has to be either through doorways or through windows in and around the site, and that's just one of the many ways we're trying to tackle the feeling that you can actually hold the site.
And I'm so glad this is going up now. Do I see an Ascent B wall-ish sort of setup
How many
here?
walls are like this?
Yeah, so I think that is maybe the only one that you can like get decent value from.
But the window up top, it's sort of aligned more to, I guess, a similar setup to outside
Exactly.
B, but the util set piece out to try and punish those.
So exactly, yeah. So if you see that Omen has been doing that for a couple of rounds in a row, it's like, hey, let's throw a dart, let's throw a Dizzy, let's counter this Omen.
But it works both ways.
It works both ways, yes.
And it feels like there's quite a bit of verticality too, right? Which I love seeing.
Yeah,
right?
once you get to the sites, it's
there's layers to it.
Yeah, so I think A is a little bit more flat as you're seeing here, a little bit just more of like slight elevation, but B site does have a bit more elevation. There's that tower position, there's the hut in the center of the site, and then there's like the railings and the staircases.
And I guess we're seeing some really good examples here of kind of what you were alluding to about kind of opportunities in terms of setting things up. There seems to be more kind of confined spaces ahead of the sites.
Yeah.
To
Tiger.
allow for engagement
Aing
on
mau.
both sides
Exactly.
for attackers
Yes.
and defenders.
Yes.
And it's kind of util oriented. There's,
So-
there's lots of kind of corners to clear,
Yeah.
but it's not just kind of a clean lane
Yeah,
up to side.
yeah. So we want you to kind of stage your utility, right? So it's like, hey, we need something to clear main. We need something to like as you're an attacker and you're going up towards the site. There's things that you want to clear,
Yeah.
and so we want that utility bleed happening before you get onto the site. So it's like, hey, we want to try to save our dart for site because that's our, that's a really big piece. Let's try to see what we can do to like save it for the rest.
Ooh, and we are seeing the agent select here.
Well, an interesting
Lot of young
approach.
moves. Don't know if they're going to commit to that, but in
Well,
your
who
mind,
gets it though?
Your roulette.
That's true. That's true. But in your mind, is there comps that you've played, obviously internally testing, that you felt worked quite well here? Like,
what's the go-to?
What's the
go-to?
meta?
Yeah, so our gameplay analysis team really helps us figure out those comps, and so I think the comps that they found were the best. Kind of was like an Ascent Plus. So it's like Vice, Omen, Jet, Gecko, and Soba.
Okay.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I do see a Phoenix, though, and I'd kind of like to see that too. Because those flashes feel nice around those, like,
Yeah, again, so,
boxes
even some of the
and,
use of
the
the
right
wall.
angles.
Yeah, the
Yep.
use of the wall in the trailer as well makes it really. And again, with kind of that leapfrog approach where Phoenix kind of doesn't have a first wave, he can scale up really effectively. So maybe we can hope.
I don't, yeah,
I'm still seeing a Reina hover.
Look, I'm just seeing the 10s lock Jet, so there's no pulling punches.
Well, actually, yeah, we've got the Jet and the Gecko. Again, swapping out instead of a Soba, we've got the Fade. So we feeling like Toast is almost on meta here.
Yeah, I think Tarek's doing some cooking for sure with the Reyna Sage, so I think it should be an interesting matchup.
Okay.
Look, Mel's on Omen, I'm locked in.
Well,
I'm a
I guess
believer.
from comp alone then, if you had to pick.
Yeah, who's comp?
Who's taking this?
I mean, if they've got the meta comp on the Toast side, I think they might be able to eke out some nice clean rounds. But you never know. With maybe they got some Grimwalls in their pocket on the Tarek side.
Yeah, true. Now, are you seeing this lean a little more attack or defense in your mind from your testing? Obviously, that changes when the players and the pros get their hands on it. But did it feel either sided to you? Or is it pretty even so far?
I think it's mostly like up to the actual team performance. It's like we give defenders these extra options on site, but if you can't control mid, the sites will fall apart.
And it feels very centered around that mid long line of sight, right? This is Oppa's paradise. I'm imagining chamber. I'm seeing all these things.
It's just interesting. Something he's talking about. I'm interested to see actually if these fights do occur kind of ahead of sight, how easy it's going to be to anchor. Because again, we have examples, especially currently now in the meta of just coming out of Tejo, where it comes down to your sentinel, your kind of last line of defense really that holds onto the side. So I'm really interested to see how that pans out.
Yeah. So I think a common, I guess, setup is like a 1-2-2. So your hard anchor on B, 2 people mid and 2 people on A.
Okay. We'll see who's done their homework.
Yeah.
Oh,
it looks like you
here
have the hard
we
anchor
go.
on B right here.
This is beautiful stuff to dive in on. We are going to be seeing. Oh my God! Look.
Wow.
These reveals already.
Who's got the lineup?
Yo, no, honestly, who's been cracking this?
Well, Mel
wild.
said they've been scrimming for months.
True. Sorry, Shopify Rebellion. She's somewhere new. And it's just a brawl on the side. Tarek instantly diff by 10s. No shock there. But still, the fight continues. Kaide next in the feed. And it's just going to be 10s posted up. He said he ain't pulling punches. He said
Holy
he's
shit.
fighting this out.
Holy
Down
tense.
Sid City now. Brutally difficult to try and play this back in up against the 3 here.
Apakah ini map baru?
Again, a good glimpse here of how the site's actually laid out here for Sid City. They need to try and take it again, but the wall goes up, but actually it cracks. Blocked by the archway there.
I like these kind of like close choke points almost. You still got access to be able to play into it, but it does definitely hurt you forward. A difficult situation. Kaide!
Opening up.
Start, dude.
That's 3K on the pistol for... yeah, really interesting. Some of the things. Talk to us about this site in particular, because it looks quite confined. There's lots of possibilities. Actually,
That's a lineup.
That's a lineup.
They've been
Off
sweating.
rip.
They've been sweating.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, something that maybe the Toast team could have done a little bit better is actually split more like left and right. It looks like they all 5-1 elbow, where you saw that they were getting some friction coming into the site because they were all so clumped. I think you can think of it a little bit like Sunset A, where it's like, hey, you can make the decision. Oh, is that a timeout
There's
already?
no way this is a tech
Did
wars.
we just get techers?
Have we just been teched?
We can't be tech like this. You can't.
Welcome to the Pan Park.
Well, we get to talk about the map though, right? Now we can actually see.
Oh yeah, just
Because
HP.
again, it was
Fuck.
quite all in, but I like the fact you're already
Yeah.
seeing the value of that. Fade
Blue
utility
letter.
straight at the top. Reveal
What
is
the
excellent, then you
fuck?
kind of hit those rotates, you get that information off the middle.
Because actually the ping was so close to where the barrier dropped. So I guess that one of the things that you were hitting on is kind of how deep, I guess how far forward for the defenders these engagements can come. Is that sort of typical of how you'd see an early round start, particularly for an aggressive take forwards?
Yeah, I'd say so. I think defenders should feel like they have some decent options to like kind of fight forward. I think with the way that it's laid out, you know, you can like sort of line up a Fade Eye, you can line up an Omen Paranoia or a Breach Stun, stuff like that, and really try to take the early space. But again, it's kind of a gamble where it's like, if you're going to be putting a lot more pressure on like a main, you're leaving mid susceptible to a potential like late lurk or someone being deposited in there from smoke. Yeah.
So I'm just looking at now on the minimap, the mid splits can be wild. There's so many
that
options.
That passing towards A looks so nice. Again, we're staring at the map, you're staring at the players. Unlucky for you. But yeah, it does feel like mid is just so critical at this point. Because otherwise, you are kind of not necessarily funneled, but it's such an encouragement to hit those splits.
Also, like you were talking about the long sight lines and stuff, actually there's lots of spots for an operator to tuck in as well.
Yeah.
It's not like an ascent mid where there's kind of like, you know, one or two walls for the defenders. So yeah, interesting if we get any action in there.
Actually, it's interesting that you bring up Ascent because I think while we were playing, we actually found like there was like an M1, M2, M3 smoke setup that you can do. Like smoke on stairs is like your M1, smoke in top arch, M2, and then all the way at the top window is M3. So you can kind of, as an attacker, you can have options of what you want to choose. Like, hey, let's smoke M1, let's split A. Okay. Smoke M2, let's take mid control and kind of just sit around and see where defenders are going.
And I like this as well, almost playing off site here for Toast's side as well. Kind of, you know, the dart coming through towards A, relinquishing the space. I'm going to have to play it back through, potentially, seeing Harry's team take the long road. And there's some of those kind of cubbies, right, trying to be played out by Toast, kind of like exploring what could be held, like how you could sit maybe, even with a shorty, because it is quite close quarters. As you said, you need that utility to clear the space. Your Phage, your even potentially Skies, Geckos, are going to be well and truly needed.
Yeah, I think a lot of this map, at least from in my experience, is like a lot of initiators setting up their duelists, like clearing the space and saying like, hey, we're good to go get frags. It's like they're trying to work mid.
First time we're actually seeing I guess a group in mid.
Yeah, here's the M3 smoke.
My goat Mel's got this all day, don't you worry.
I'll say Mel's tucked right now. She's ready to spring a trap.
Just you wait, just you wait, just you wait. See?
It's not pretty.
Observers, why did you...
It's a Prius moment.
Classic.
Wow.
Kaide, relax.
Kaide has been scrimming.
Kaide, relax, bro.
Kaide looks locked in. This is 5 Alive. Close to shaking. Shaking. The nerves getting the better of him. Does anyone come this way at all? Let's see. Come on, Toast, you got this. Be brave. I don't think it's good.
Good for one.
Ooh.
Even.
Wait a minute.
I think he's got one.
I have the feeling it's Medusa. Boom.
Kaide's knifing, bro.
Boom.
Go!
Medusa. Right.
I believed. I was all on board.
I mean, we're round 2 going for knife kills. I'm here for it.
Really, very nice. So, 2 rounds towards Tarek's side. Is this kind of playing out? I don't say as you expected. It is a little bit different, right? We've got people go.
Yeah. Oh no! Don't leave him hanging. Nice.
Thank
Even
God.
the crowd was
The
nervous.
synergy's just not there yet for Team
It's not there
Toast.
yet. Got to work it out. I'm putting it on Mel mostly.
Okay.
You know, high expectations. And
I'm
the
glad. Yeah,
replay,
we
bro,
put that in the
Ooh.
replay.
Kaide, relax, bro.
Kaide, take it easy.
Kaide's actually cooking. 5 to 1. Okay, buy round coming out for Toast boys. We got to see them lock this down a little bit here.
Yeah, I think it looks like they're trying to do a little bit of default. You know, you have Vice lurking over towards A, and I think that's the Astra work, or...
I like this layering.
Yeah.
Like, you can kind of have someone on site, a little close like Toast is, and then playing that verticality from that Gecko, right? This is...
Kind of playing
that
almost,
judge.
like off their contact almost.
Are we going to have a jumping judge from down here? Why do I feel like that's a real possibility? Tarek already removes that layering element though, the player up towards that top side. Toast, nice little camera here.
They don't clear him. Not cleared.
Oh my god. Toast lock in. Those hands from shaking. Jump up! And it's giving me
He got him!
I can't believe it! Tarek goes down! Oh, you love to see that. That's filthy.
Ooh, Tenzo on the A side though.
Oh no!
Diabolical.
That's nasty. I mean, to be fair, Tens is being out-fragged by Kaide, so I think he's got to, you know...
You got to win the mental game now.
That's true.
You have to.
It's mental warp. Toast is unmoved. Toast is...
This is a great smoke.
Oh my god. Oh my god, no! I'm getting flashbacks! I mean... Are we calling that corner Toast right now? I think it might
we can point it now.
I think it might have to happen.
I guess a good example though, the difference here, because on A, you kind of have to clear this almost horseshoe wall that is it's obviously spammable or wallbangable with the recon coming through, but here, it's almost like site opens up once you come through this archway, and I guess unless you're
Mhm.
splitting through the other side, that choke point could be nasty.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I think that's kind of where
Bro.
the mid splits would have to come in, right? It's like you, with all the extra positioning that defenders can take, you really want to take a mid split and pinch them and force them to take uncomfortable fights.
I mean, look, if that Algorn had just looked down, it would have been different. Bit of a trade through in mid. Ten's only going to get one this time. But again, that Aldrone was right there. If it just checked that cubby, it would have been cleared. So there are outplay options. It's getting a little scrappy towards B. This choke point is going to be brutal. Host this time does go down. You're not going to get Kaide twice like that. She's already taken towards site. Again, I love this scaling up towards it. Great Gecko Flash as well.
Player standing.
Actually, yeah.
Mel, my
Completely
ghost.
swept through. We'll need an ace.
No,
no, Tarek.
no, Mel, please, please.
No.
Josh is running, man. Josh is trying to get there. Oh dear. Mel, I need you to really focus here, bro. I really need you to focus. So far, has there anything caught your eye that they're doing that you guys hadn't in your playtest? Or is it kind of playing out somewhat as you expected? Is it kind of along the same lines?
Yeah, I think it's playing
Map
out
baru
a little bit
Valorantnya kayak tahi.
I mean, maybe not this.
Yeah, maybe not that.
Maybe not that.
But yeah, I think it's like kind of what we're seeing. You know, again, if it's a normal attack map, three lanes. You know, there's going to be evolution more so on the strategy rather than anything else.
Down A.
But yeah, here's some nice aggression actually.
Again, it feels like you really can't take your foot off the gas on either side because you can get these early balls, right?
This contact comes through so quickly, or it can do. Oh, 10's diffed again. Same as round one.
Three players. Mel's got a vandal. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, Mel. I'm believing in this, like it's going to help it happen. It's not. As it stands, it's good work coming out from Tarek's side, and again, like punishing this, keeping these like late positions down middle seems so valuable, right? This is perfect examples of how much control you get by keeping that space in mid. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Split in a way, Ascent in a way. You're getting those moments where it's like so key to keep that map control for rotate.
Yeah, I think Split is a great example where it's if you can control mid as an attacker, you really hamper the defender rotation, and you cut that. Oh wow.
Yeah, that's devious.
Ya baik.
Well, I'm curious actually if we do see
Yeah,
someone
but-
hop onto a, well, who else but Ten? I was going to say, whoever's going to pick up the operator first.
Show me the money. Here we go. Again, these are the sort of lines of sight. And you're already seeing that util kind of trying to facilitate a push-up. I like what Mel's doing off the back of this too, right? But Tarek on the other side's been gunning today.
I really like this play. Just nice defaulting kind of around mid.
I guess you were talking about what the defaults kind of, or I guess the formation looks like is the 1-2-2, right? You were talking
Oh,
about two
shit.
towards mid and then two towards A side, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, there's that mid pressure, right? There's layers to this. You don't get that full freedom. Nice lockdown here, actually. This is stunning stuff. For now, though, you're looking at the remnants of the team that was kind of splitting through towards B main. And it's going to be difficult with Toast. Oh, no, apparently it's easy. My bad. That's on me. I overestimated you drastically. So down to the spike having to be picked up here. But Vinny and Josh, old deadly duo.
TP to safety as well, so we actually see a full 2v2
Planted.
in the post here.
You are
So
divided.
this is kind of like what we're talking about with
Divide
the
to
layered
go out.
defenses. Yeah, with the layered defenses here, Mel is able to kind of, the retake is very easy now for the defenders because they're not taking any forward positioning in the elbow or in heaven. So now you're going to see,
Enemy remaining.
it'll start to kind of fall apart for the attackers because they didn't take that extra space.
And Josh completely unaware. You're right. It does kind of force the hand a little bit if you want safety.
Exactly. So I think, if you're an attacker and you take the site, you might want to go and maybe greed a little bit more for that elbow space, kind of like stop the rotation a little bit earlier, like in this area here. Because if you don't, as an attacker, you're just going to be like fish in a barrel. You're going to get shot from a lot of different angles.
I guess, just quickly, what's the pathing for the attackers to get up to heaven? It's around the...
It's around, so you have to go through elbow first, and then
Okay.
up to
So it's almost something you're looking towards either clearing ahead of the plant or I guess as cycle.
Yeah.
That's usually where your anchor's going to slip into. Much like Split again, coming back into elbow behind and maybe towards stairs. But
I think also it's like, hey, if like your duelist wants to path into heaven on the way to site, like hey, if there's like a waylay or even an omen too, like TP'ing into heaven and gets that
Who's
forward
that?
positioning.
About that. Okay, 2 to 4.
Also interested to see if there's actually any kind of B post line where they can kind of tuck a couple of players in and then somebody come back and cheese a little bit.
I guess it's playing out. Ooh, hold on. Tens might be doing tens things.
He knows about more as well, but swing and a miss on the second.
Nice.
That was still good. Nice angle there as well. Nice kind of like play through for him. Again, I feel like you're going to be able to hear a lot of these rotations too, because like as much as it is quite a big map, again you can kind of slip through into those mid connectors sort of areas. You can hear these rotations as they start making noise.
Yeah. Even now looking at the mini map, you think about the size of the scent on the mini map. It looks massive.
Prius, thank you. Thank you. Tens just hit and run again, feeling omnipresent because of controlling that mid space. Ace player on our show is Josh to finally deal with him. But Vinny and Josh got their work cut out now. There's a fire squad.
Yeah.
Mel's getting greedy. There it is. Take away Vinny, leaving just Josh alive.
Kapan kelarnya ini stream?
Chasing down now.
Maksudnya stream Valorant ya?
Toast is the worst kind of player, bro. Like,
Dia bilang 12-12, buset.
Spamming through with it.
okay, all good. Also,
Bro.
we're actually getting a close game now. I think like, everyone's kind of getting the tempo of the map as well, kind of getting the control of space. I'm trying to have a little look around for like little goodies. Like the observers normally show me it. You know what I mean? They normally like fly around and find some good stuff. Thank you. I'm already seeing it ready, lined up. And again, I kind of like. Where's the little salt dudes? Where's the little salt dudes?
Yeah, we're
Find
not
some of them.
seeing enough of Easter eggs just
No,
yet.
can we cook a little harder on that, please? Again, we have like a half bite-ish. I think it's just Kaide down on the sheriff. I mean, you got to give your gunner the rifle. What are we doing? I mean, Kaide against Mel. The age-old. Tens want to take space. And I quite like that we're seeing this aggression from Tens, kind of showing what you can do space-wise. And aggression-wise, but Vinny up to the test. When the pain towards him, Kaide does go down. But again, I love the fact that you can take kind of considered aggression.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's, again, it comes back to that sort of... Oh, actually, Mel tucked in here next to the smoke. Good for two.
Oke, karena saya sudah mulai ngantuk, oleh karena itu streamnya mari kita akhiri sampai di sini. Terima kasih Bang Kro sudah mampir dan komen. Oke, terima kasih semuanya. Sampai jumpa di next stream selanjutnya. Dadah.